Just doing another filler until someone else comes on today. I do need to share it out. I went to change my avatar and I don't have Facebook assigned to this one yet. So I cannot change my avatar. That will be done in the future. Give it probably another week and I'll see about doing that. But other than that, I'm going to keep it the way it is for now. I will be sharing it out here in a few minutes. I'm still getting set up. I was asked if I was going to do one. So hopefully that person knows I'm doing one. I'm going to share it out, give people time to come in. So I am doing one today. And I'll put it this way. If I do one tomorrow, I am taking a week off. And I'm hoping everybody watches the beginning to let people know that. Because if I do one tomorrow, it'll be 7 days in a row. And I will be taking a week off after that to get some stuff away from YouTube done that I want to get done. Now, you may see a recording, but you will not see a live because there's people I need to talk to, there's stuff I need to get done, and, daily life. So if I do one today and tomorrow, I will be taking a week off. I am going to save it already to... Now I'm going to go pin the comment once I put it in. Save it already. Whoops. All right, let me get rid of these messages first. Now, once I turn down the volume on my phone, I will post the link and hopefully it'll pin through my phone. See if anybody's available, wants to talk, come on panel, etc., etc. You know the deal. Okay, I've just pinned a message. Now I'm going to go share it out. So if I miss you, just be patient. It is a little slow today, so I might be a little behind. And this is a filler until someone else comes in later. So I am just filling this in right now. Hope I get some people to come in. I know it's only a few minutes in, but that's okay though. I'm going to finish sharing it out. Huh? I don't know that word, Dev. Yes, I'm still sharing out, so I'm temporarily ignoring everybody in the chat just till I finish sharing it out. So just deal with it. Oh, I don't have to send it to you, Dev, because you're already here. One less person to send it to. And that Bert and Ernie match was not dedicated to me. I don't care what you say. What you should do is have a Bert, Ernie, and Rubber Ducky three-way match. That one we'd be wanting to see. Rubber Ducky. Oh, shoot. Then I went to the wrong one again. Oh, okay. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing.
And help.
Some people I have on one, some I have on another. And we'll just see who all comes in. Few more. I have too many friends on here. Okay, I am done sharing it out. If people come in, they come in. No Bert versus Ernie versus Frosty Duck. Bert versus Ernie versus Rubber Ducky. You need to make a Rubber Ducky character. I don't care if that person started a live video. Too many messages I don't need. And we'll see if we have trolls or spammers in today. There's not going to be no Frosty Ducky. I'm not going to sharing it out. So I see I got 2 people in. Hopefully we'll get a few more. And now we're at 3. I'm sure Elmo's combat boots helped him. Now you need to take off the combat boots and see if Elmo can still win. Or will Elmo be frozen solid? And what was up with the tickler there? They kept glitching in the ring. The Tyler Breeze tickler kept glitching in the ring at the end. I saw that. I was pulling double duty. I was watching that and another video at the same time. Tickler was stuck in some kind of alternate dimension there. He was just trying to run around everybody, so he stayed in till the end was what it was. It wasn't a glitch. He did that on purpose. He was handcuffed to the wall. Oh, he's handcuffed to something, all right. I think he was handcuffed to Elma. He just couldn't see Elma because she was invisible. But yes, we made it to the 9-minute mark. Oh, that's okay, Carl. Stop by, give a like. Sorry for not joining. Having a bad day. Sorry I didn't stay for the match too. Like I said, I'm just filling in until someone else goes live. I did invite them in here, but they are not here yet. And when they came in, I'll tell you who it is, but not before then. I'm trying to grow this channel, so I'm going on it as much as I can, letting people know. But everybody I want to let know about it, they're not doing a recording. They're not doing a live. So maybe I just have to do more videos on this station. Oh, we're sorry you're having a bad day, Carl. Yeah, I know, Carl. Hello, Amanda. Thanks for coming in. And we're at 4 now. Yay. That we should go down to 3 here soon. Don't worry about it, Carl. You do it when you can. Real life comes first. I think I forgot one person, but I'm going back to not forget them. Oh, slings and drag, we can miss that match. Yep, I did miss somebody. Hold on. Now I got to go back to my thingy and try to do it. Going back and forth on my phone, it gets ridiculous. Okay, do what you got to do, Carl. I'm just happy I have 4 in here. Oh, then I forgot someone else. Geez, I keep forgetting because I don't always send stuff to these people. All right, let me do this one more time. I just got to remember which one I have the person on. Now I got everyone. I know it takes forever to do it, but open filler topic. So what is this? I got a message from something. Oh, big deal. It's an absolute nothing. Okay. So my goal is sometime this next week is to make a Facebook account that's connected with this one so I can change my avatar. Be nice to have an actual avatar for this one. That's the only thing I really haven't done yet. Thank you for the 3. I'm not doing nothing special today. I guess I'm not the popular one today. Erica keeps getting messages. Oh, I got you. Oh, don't worry about it. Get messages from people I don't know. Instagram trolls. So instead of getting trolls and spammers here, I'm getting them on Instagram sending me messages. So I want to make sure I turn that off, so I don't get no messages. So what should we talk about today?
I think it's better. We're gonna have like some makeup for it.
We said that here too. No, we don't need to talk about spam. I just figured with my avatar being on so-called alien, has anybody else seen any lights in the sky they couldn't identify? But no, we're not going to talk about spam. Spam is nasty.
He said do a long one.
Why?
No, that's what he meant. We'll have fun and do a long one.
Like you said, temporary filler. Hopefully I get a few people to come in. Hoping to pick up a few more people being a Sunday. It's not too late, I didn't think. I know it's later in other places, but right now it's only 2. It's not even 2 o'clock here.
Almost.
That's why I said it's not even 2 o'clock here. There you go with spam again, Dev. Spam is nasty. I don't care what you put with it. And we're up to 4. Who knew that spam could bring in another person? Well, if butter can bring in 8 people, spam can bring in 4. So we got to get something. What do you mean not even 2 o'clock there either? You're an hour ahead of us. So you got to be almost at 3. You're still on daylight savings time there, Dev. So I have 157, and you're an hour ahead of us. And yes, I did send out a bunch of invites. Hopefully we get a few more people in. I'll go for an hour, see how it goes, like usual. Do have stuff to do tomorrow, so I expect to be gone for a little while tomorrow. No, Dev, is Elmo your favorite character in LMAO? That's what we want to know. Oh, you don't want to save time. Okay. Been a pretty quiet Sunday right now. Haven't seen anybody. A few people on. Let me check my other thing real quick. No, didn't see much today. Running out of stuff to talk about.
Already?
Yep, and I just started. Nothing new on my news feed. Same old, same old. That ain't anywhere close to here. Yeah, that's all they're talking about. Gran Turismo 7 coming out next month. And the new Batman movie. Really don't want to see the new Batman movie. You know, WWE is getting desperate when they're trying to combine the men's titles and the women's titles at WrestleMania. I don't know who the surprise signees. Now, there are rumors out there who it could be, but nothing's definite unless you know something I don't, Dev. Hey, Raves, thanks for coming in. We're just filling in till you go live. So whatever you want to talk about. Yeah, I keep saying rumors that Wednesday somebody's going to come through the forbidden door in AEW. And for anybody that don't know, now that we have 5 in here, it is pinned in the top. If it isn't, let me know. Oh, come on, Deb, you can give me a clue. You're not fair. Yeah, I know your lips are sealed, but I've heard rumors of who it is. I just forgot the name of the person. Let's just put it this way. Did you hear the same thing I did, Dev? Is it more of a cruiserweight? Oh, it's a wrestler.
That's a good one.
That doesn't help.
Narrow it down.
Of course, it's a wrestler. Hey, Amanda. Thanks for staying. All right, what is this now? I already know about that. I already know about that. And my thing is slow. And we haven't brought anything up, so whatever anyone wants to talk about. Oh, we know Adam Cole is there already. We know Andrade is there. We know Bobby Fish is there. Ooh, I didn't know he was already there. I could really care less if Billy Gunn was there. Brian Cage, I knew was there. Brian Pillman Jr., I knew was there. Ryan Danielson, I knew was there. Cash Wheeler, Chavo Guerrero Jr., Jericho, Christian, Daniels. Yeah, see, I didn't realize that because I haven't been watching it. Chuck Taylor, Punk, Cody, Colt. That Danhausen, I keep seeing a lot of stuff from him. I don't know if he's any good. Darby Allin, of course. Dax. I'm just going through the people I recognize. Dustin, Eddie Kingston, Evil Uno, Frankie Kazarian. I don't know all these people. Jack Hager, you know what that is. Yeah, Danhausen was ROH. Okay, thanks for letting me know. We know Hager was Swagger. Jay Lethal. I didn't know Jay Lethal moved over. Okay, I am way behind. Joey Janela, Moxley, Jungle Boy, Kenny Omega, Kip Saban, Kyle O'Reilly. See, I didn't even know Kyle moved over there. Yeah, I'm way behind. Lance Archer, Leo Rush, big deal. Luchasaurus, I knew. I knew Mark Henry was there. Some of these people I'm not familiar with. We know Matt Hardy was there. Matt Jackson, of course. Matt Sydal. Miro, we knew was there. MJF, of course. Malachi Black, we know what that is. Nick Jackson, Orange Cassidy, Ortiz, Pac, Paul White, Penta, L0. There's a lot of people I'm just not familiar with. Ray Phoenix, I'm trying to get familiar with him before the game comes out. Sammy Guevara, Santana, Scorpio Sky, Shawn Spears. Well, yeah, I'm sure a few WWE guys have made a deal with AEW. Well, I'm trying to get familiar with them before the game comes out. Sonny Kiss, I could care less about. Sting. Tony Nese moved over, really? I thought I heard something about it. Trent Beretta. Yeah, I know what you meant. Brandy Rhodes, we know was there. Britt Baker, I'm not a fan of. Mercedes moved over there. Oh, yeah, I didn't know she moved over there. We know Nyla Rose is, Penelope Ford, Rebel, Riho, Ruby. You recognize Ruby, don't you, Erica? From WWE.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew Ruby moved over there. Serena, Tay, Conti, Thunder Rosa. And that's all the announcers so far, which you know just about all of them. Well, I could do without Vicky Guerrero being there, but a few people I really don't care for, but about a quarter of the roster I don't know. About 3/4 I do, half to 3/4 I do. So I have an idea. I know Deb knows more people over there than I do. And I see we're at 3 right now. I just wish I could watch AEW on TV. Pronounced Thai, even though it's tape. Okay. I know some of the pronunciations can be a little different. I know who it is. I just didn't know how to pronounce it. Because I've seen these people in other leagues, but I'm still not familiar with everybody yet. I'm trying to get familiar with everybody. Okay, I got a question for you, Deb. Who do you think of as a better wrestler, Orange Cassidy or MJF? I haven't watched it enough to know who's better. And part 2 of the question, who's a better wrestler, Kenny Omega or Jon Moxley? Oh, Brazilian Judo. Okay, well, I might have to start watching it then. There's all these people I don't know. Oh, you say Orange is better? Well, thank you for letting me know, because I didn't know which one was a better wrestler. I just know they talk about both of them a lot, just like they talk about Moxley and Omega a lot. And in your opinion, do you think Jericho should retire soon? Because he has been around for a while. Jericho's pretty much done everything, just about every league he's ever been in. And even though the AEW goes by wins and losses, I'm sure, Dev, you have your own from best to worst type people, whether it agrees with the win-loss record or not. Oh, okay. MJF is like the Miz, all talk and no action. Plus, he can't win a fair match, kind of like Roman. Okay, I understand that, because I'm not a fan of MJF, so I was just wondering. So before I said something wrong or offended anybody, I just thought I'd ask. Hey, Andy, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, right now we're just talking AEW, so anything you want to bring up is fine, Andy. And thanks for coming in. Because with the new game coming out sometime in March, I'm trying to get familiar with everybody in AEW and how good they actually are. Yeah, I think MJF is real young too, but I didn't know how young he was. Okay, Deb, who in your opinion is worthy to be men and women's heavyweight champ in AEW right now? Because we all know AEW is better than WWE. Way better. But there's just so many people I'm not familiar with. I don't know who's worthy of either getting a title shot or being the champ right now. Because just because your win-loss record is better than somebody else doesn't mean you're good enough to carry the company on your shoulders, so to speak. Yeah, happy Sunday to you too, Andy. Oh, between Black and Lance. Okay, I know who that is. Lance Archer and I can never remember how to say Black's name, but we know it's Alistair from WWE. Okay, Malakaya, or I'm not even sure how to pronounce it, but yeah, we know it's Alistair and Lance Archer. They really never gave a chance to in WWE. So, okay, on the women's side, who do you think should be the top two? There's a slight delay in the comments, but I'm still getting them. And I agree with you, Dev, even though I have seen a lot of people that want to get WWE 22 or 2K 22. I think the AEW game, if they did it right, is going to blow that game out of the water if they do it right. And now that you talk about Lance and Black, who do you think's a better wrestler between the two? I know I got too many questions too fast. And anybody new or old, as long as I know you with the comment pinned, you're more than welcome to come up. As long as I know who you are and everybody here, I know who they are. And let's hope not, we don't have a bunch of spammers like we did yesterday. Abaddon, I have not seen wrestle yet, so I don't know how good she is. But I'm just not a Britt Baker fan. Tay, I've only seen wrestle once, so I can't judge. But if you put Tay against Abaddon, who's better? Oh, okay. Well, I was just curious. Now we're down to two. All right, no hurry. See, we're up to three. See who else comes in. We'll give it an hour to see who else comes in, and we're at the 40-minute mark. While everybody's doing that, I'm going to get some more coffee. Let's see who else. That gives time for other people to come in. Anything on that?
No, thank you.
All right. Go ahead, ask.
Thank you anyway.
Oh, if I went the right way. Now I see we're down to 2. So Sunday don't look like it's a good day for me. But we'll see. All right, hold on. I see ya. Give me a second.
Ooh.
Def.
Oh.
Hello.
Plugging in.
So did Burger Ernie finally find the rubber ducky before, during, or after the match?
All right, there we go. I'm plugged in.
Yay.
I had to plug it in.
We're still wondering if Burger Ernie ever found the rubber ducky.
Well, if you stop hiding it on them, then they'll find it.
No, I didn't hide it on him.
Since you're the one asking, you must be the culprit.
Oh, they asked me ringside if I found the soap on the rope. I said, you're already attached to it.
Well, it's better than being the dope on the rope.
Ha, 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 ha.
Anyways, what? Okay. This is just a headline, so I don't know anything extra about it, so I'm going to read the full headline here. Hang on, let me see if I can get this full. Dwayne Johnson walks back support for Joe Rogan after unearthed N-word compilation. I've become
Really?
educated to his complete narrative. That's what The Rock says, apparently. Well, Dwayne Johnson, anyways. This is just this is coming off of MSN News, so who's to really know? Oh, former Alabama running back has died at 41. Wonder who that was.
Do you know someone named Danielle Kamala, FKA Vanessa Bourne?
No.
They said they former NXT star made her AEW debut in a dark match.
No, not offhand. But then I don't pay attention to what's going on over on WWE anyways.
Yeah. Well, they just said they had a dark
Especially
match on
NXT.
AEW, so.
Like, I don't care at all about NXT.
Okay.
Never have, even from when it first came out.
Said Josh Woods also in action returning to AEW. I don't know who Josh Woods is.
Okay. I don't know the full story, but what the hell happened to Whoopi Goldberg that she's no longer on The View?
She supposedly, here's what it happened a couple days ago, from what I understand, from what it was on Google. I'm going by what I saw on Google. I don't know if it's not is or not, but they were talking about the Civil War having. She made a comment that it had nothing to do with racism, and
Oh,
she
okay.
got let go because of it.
Well, as it's part of this saying here that Bill Maher and many more celebrities are supporting her for being let go of The View, from The View. So
Okay, yeah, I just seen it the last couple of days, and that just happens
Okay.
to be what they said on the article. I don't know how much
Yeah.
truth is in it,
Okay. To go back on something, as Tony Khan mentioned about AEW, the Forbidden Door, as to who might be the surprise superstar on Wednesday's Dynamite. I'm going to give you some names here for a moment, but there are more names than just the ones I'm mentioning. Okay. So Keith Lee, Bandito, Johnny Gargano, and Sean Strickland. Okay.
I don't know what Sean Strickland is.
These are the names that are at the top of the list for who's coming in. Now, the only other name that would proceed over all of them all, but he's still busy filming in Hollywood, is the man that is known as Rotundo, or Rotundum, aka Bray Wyatt.
I gotcha.
Now, he could do a double duty, but there's talks. They've talked. He's been to many backstage shows and a pay-per-view because of the people that are in AEW that he knows. So until he's done the full filming for the movie that he's doing, the horror movie, we won't know where Bray's going, to be honest.
Okay, this just came across my Google too. It says WWE personnel warn Tony Khan against hiring Shane McMahon.
Mm-hmm. So Shane McMahon is officially released from WWE. So he has no wrestling, no CEO type title or anything like that complete. Like he's like totally been let go. And the rumor was, that he was going to go over to AEW and join there. So they warned Tony Khan not to do it because that could spell trouble. But at the same time, if he took him in, I also could think that it could be a rat for WWE.
Well, actually, that was the first thought I had, because look at what happened with WCW.
Okay. So who knows what would go on there. And I'm sure that, likes of Sting and a few others, would tell Tony Khan the truth about Shane.
Well, I'm sure of that.
Because I do believe Shane and a few others had the demise of Sting from WWE.
Okay, did you see the comment that Chris Jericho calls Eddie Kingston a non-factor in the wrestling business?
Yeah, because Eddie Kingston is a non-factor, really. He doesn't really wrestle. All he does is fight, like it's a brawl. He might throw in a couple of wrestling moves, and that's it. He's like a bully when it comes to wrestling.
I gotcha. See, I haven't really seen him wrestle that much, so.
Well, that's just it. Even if you do, you're not going to see him wrestle much. It's more that he's having a hardcore fight, like a street fight in a way, almost all the time.
Okay, they did say that the huge debut on Wednesday, the opponent would be Isaiah Cassidy.
Yeah, that's who Isaiah Cassidy has to face, an unknown person. And it's a qualifier to a ladder match to go against Sammy Guevara, who's holding the TNT championship.
Oh, and this Twitter war is getting ridiculous. Now, ever since that came out and Jericho said that Eddie Kingston is non-factor, now Eddie Kingston is coming out and saying, well, CM Punk is just an act.
Yeah. Okay.
But he can wrestle his way out of his own sock.
Yeah, well, that could be partially true today, but if you take him in the day, I think CM Punk would work circles around any Eddie Kingston at any age Eddie Kingston has been at for wrestling,
Okay.
because that's how popular really Eddie Kingston is. Not. He's just a mouthpiece, basically.
Yeah, and it just confirmed what you said at the top of the list right now is Keith Lee going to AEW. Now, I don't know how much of it is confirmed or not, but
Well, there's another one. The hell was he? Something Dragon. I believe he's from New Japan, I think. And there's another one as well from there that are free agents. But I mean, he's not fully cleared, but if his lawyers have managed to do anything in regards to why he was let go, it could be Jeff Hardy himself.
now there's a rumor of John Morrison moving over there.
He hasn't really speculated anything. He just said that he'd be looking at opportunities.
Okay.
That's what Morrison said himself. He didn't say any, like he let a promo out saying thank you to the opportunity to be back in WWE. He said that, he still has more to do. So wherever he ends up, he says that's where he's going to end up. He goes, but he's just, he's looking at offers at the moment. And I can see Keith Lee and Mia Kim is, I don't know if she's his fiance or wife. I can't remember which. But anyways.
I didn't even know about the two.
Well, she was in that that dumb group there that Mustafa Ali tried to lead.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, with the two big guys wearing the weird, stupid face masks, and then the young guy wearing the goalie mask. It was a joke anyways.
Now, do you watch, what is it, Impact?
Ring of Honor.
No, because there's not really anybody there for me that I like.
Okay, because they just made an announcement that Matt Cardona is the new world champ.
Yeah, he was in AEW for a bit, so I don't know if this is a crossover still thing or.
I just try to see what they're talking about in all the leagues.
I mean, the only wrestler over in TNA Impact that's left there that I would really consider watching any matches, but even though she's a lot older now, so she doesn't do half the things she used to. Now the name Rosemary.
Okay. And who is this Paige Van Zant in AEW?
Not that I know of offhand.
I said something about a confrontation with her and Brandy Rose just recently.
Must have been new. Maybe that happened Friday night. I haven't watched Friday night's Rampage at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of the stuff, it looks like it was from Rampage.
I have updates from it, but I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
I just never heard of the person, so I figured you might have heard of her.
We'll see what they do with Brandy being back, because I still think that she's got some ring rust for being off from maternity leave.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure of that.
She's put on weight as well that she hasn't gotten off, so I think that's slowing her down. Her cardio isn't up. And I kind of hate with, like, what they're doing with Cody. It's like, stop being like Triple H. That's all I can say about it. He's just being everything like Triple H with what he's doing.
Yeah, and I'll give you that, too. That's just ridiculous.
Okay.
You don't need to be that way.
No, it's like, do your own thing. Get out of, the shadows of former company and be different. That's part of kind of a little bit what Jericho's trying to do, even though Jericho is Jericho. He still has some matches left in him. And if you pay attention to AEW enough, you'll notice that now he's starting to be, especially on Friday nights, that he's on commentating. And eventually that's where he'll end up being.
Okay.
Because they will have to replace JR. It's a question of time.
Yeah, JR, like you said, he's eventually going to get to the point where he's just going to have to leave. I mean, he is up there in age. He's having health problems.
Yep. No. Right now,
The
he's
whole
okay.
deal with the whole deal with the skin cancer and everything else.
Yep. All that's affecting him right now. He's not on par with things as he used to be.
I don't even know what JR's age is right now, but I know he's getting up there. He's definitely up there in age. I just don't know what age he's at right now.
About 70? Because he's
That's
born
what I
in
was thinking too.
He was born around what? I think 52. So, because I mean, he was big commentator for WCW. Him and Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, January 3rd, 1952. He's right up there with Lawler, Vince, Schiavone. Schiavone's only
Yeah.
64.
But Schiavone, he doesn't have right now slip ups in the way that Jim Ross has. Like Schiavone still looks like he could go another 10 years easily.
Yeah.
He still seems sharp. And then when you throw in Paul White and Mark Henry with Schiavone, and it's just like a comedy show, okay?
Exactly.
I don't care when Eddie Kingston gets on mic for the commentator. It's just so stupid because he's so biased. Jericho's okay because Jericho's just being Jericho, right? So
Yeah, Jericho's Jericho. That's all you can say about him, really. Is there anyone right now in AEW wish that wasn't there besides probably Eddie?
Well, I say it because it's the way the character is, but I get it. Would be MJF. And MJF basically because of the way the character is, but who knows in 2 years where he'll be because WWE's already been trying to talk to him for when he finishes his contract to come there.
Okay, I didn't know about that.
Tony Khan's like going, okay. And they tried doing that with another wrestler too. I forget who it was offhand. But I just say if they're smart enough that they won't go there. I call it that if you go to WWE and you've kind of made your name sort of for yourself or you're popular enough amongst the crowd in different ways, you're just going to get ruined in WWE.
Yeah, I believe that.
Because there's not too many wrestlers that can go there and continue to maintain their current status regardless which side of the fence they lie on for their superstardom. Which, I mean, you look at it, MJF makes a better heel than Roman Reigns does. And Orange Cassidy, well, we haven't seen everything out of him, but he's got a stupid gimmick, I say, but it's entertaining and the fans are behind him. So he's got the charisma with there.
Okay.
He likes to be the guy that goes, meh, takes his time, whatever. But then all of a sudden he can snap and be quick and everything. Puts his hand in his pocket a lot.
Who's got more charisma, him or Christian?
Him.
That's
Christian,
what I thought.
Christian, he's phased out, but he's kind of like he's being mentor to Jurassic Express for Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy.
No, my question is, even though I didn't see it, and like you said, Jurassic Era's got the titles now, who did they beat for the titles?
The Lucha Bros.
Okay, that makes sense.
And Cesaro Miedo and his brother Rey Fenix. Because they're doing a tour throughout the States for what is known as the something Lucha. They got a lot of Spanish wrestlers and a few others going around doing a big tour with them.
No, does AEW really have a contract with a bunch of other leagues where they can come and go as they want, or is that?
Well, no, they have an open door policy that anybody wants, to intermingle. That they do it both ways.
Okay, I was wondering how that all worked, but
Yeah, he's kind of, him and his brother kind of left things open, saying, okay, we would love to have other top wrestlers come by, here, as long as we can do the same thing back to your shows, whatever they work it out and agree upon payments and stuff like that.
do you know of anybody they're currently looking at besides WWE?
Oh, they're still looking at a bunch of the wrestlers that were let go from ROH. There's a couple from TNA Impact and a whole bunch of them from Japan and Mexico.
Okay. I was just curious if they're really looking to sign anybody like immediately.
Well, nothing that Tony says, yeah, but at the same time, he's not going to say who exactly it all is because he doesn't want others to kind of interfere in his talks.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So.
Okay, that's understandable.
It's, they've had a few other wrestlers. So, for instance, when they were doing the complete, was it the anniversary or was one of the other memorials for a man known as Brody Lee? Eric Redbeard, who was his partner there in WWE, he was there on the show. And he came out on the stage. They showed it.
Okay.
So, there's a lot of wrestlers, even WWE wrestlers, that are backstage watching AEW.
And the only news I've heard on WWE is after how bad the Rumble was, a lot of them want to refuse to wrestle.
Okay. Part of that was because of what Shane McMahon did with the men's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I heard that's partly to do with it, but partly to do with who won to and how they're pushing people that haven't wrestled in years and, the whole big spiel behind the scenes.
Yeah, but a lot of that was on Shane for it. Okay.
Okay, I gotcha.
Because the guy that came in just before him in the Rumble is a young guy. I can't even remember his name. They're trying to push him big time, and rumors were for a little while that Vince wants to groom him to take over WWE.
Are you talking Matt Riddle?
No, not Riddle.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Because I know Randy's taking some time off, so the rumor, well, I was wrong, but the rumor on Google was to push Riddle, but maybe I'm wrong about that.
So the only reason Shane was in it was to promote and hype and push over this other guy. But that didn't happen in the way that it was done. So, and I could have told you all about the stupid shit that Lesnar was going to win because the way it went down.
I actually went into someone else's live that was currently watching the Rumble. And right before the men's match started, I told them who was going to win it, and they were surprised that I knew because I was actually right this time.
No, it was already written. Like, you could see it. If somebody thought somebody else was winning the Rumble before the Rumble even started, you're a moron.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I can say. And people are going to be upset about it. Just like, how people are, pushing and trying to hype up WWE's 2K22. It's no better than 20.
That's what I've heard too.
It is more arcadish looking than 20 is. Okay. We have only seen two really, really great animation for the graphics, and that was Cesaro and Rey Mysterio when they first showed us that. That's it. The rest, it looks like garbage. two of the female wrestlers, their faces are exactly the same.
I didn't even look that closely, but yeah,
Right.
I'm sure you're right about that.
They are. And when you look at some other things, as they move the character, the faces, like, they really change oddly. It's not a smooth transition in anything that they've shown. So it's like, for what they've shown us, I don't even agree that it's possibly even a finished product.
Do you think there'll be as many glitches?
Yeah, there's a possibility.
Okay, I have a question, Dev. Being you're talking about the game, what do you plan to do when you get the new game? I know which one you're getting, but what are your
getting it
plans
too.
as far as, are you going to continue playing online and make new characters for everybody, or what is your plans?
It's complete new looks of characters, that's for sure.
And
But
it's going to take a while. In my opinion, it'll take a while to get used to the game, make all the characters, how many people you want to put in there, and all that stuff. So.
Well, that's just it, because the two wrestling games that I'm waiting for, we don't have the full information as to how many created characters you can have, and whether or not you have, like how we kind of use it right now, as I am with WWE 2K19 and the rest of the 2K wrestling games for WWE, that universal mode setup. Okay, because in it, you're only allowed so many created characters to join in, and that's it. And a lot of us are saying, well, we want either unlimited or open it up to, double, triple the amount so we can have more.
So it all depends on when you get the game, what you can do with it.
Yeah, well, that's just it. I mean, we've been shown certain things, and they both look very, very good. Now, I just uploaded earlier today the 3 episodes that were for the Wrestling Code, which is being built by the company known as Virtual Basement. And they've been showing a lot of things that are good, especially the environments that are in the background, especially the last guy of episode 3 known as Crowbar, showing a winter scene through the back window. Like, I mean, no other wrestling game has that. Then to top that off, for what they're going to do is they're going to release one wrestling game. That's it. You're not going to have to wait for another year to buy the next wrestling game and keep going like that. Like 2K and WWE has been doing. You buy it once, that's it. If
You're just going to get
new,
updates all the time that you can just add on to it, right?
Yeah, like there's updates that they'll give you that are free, and then there's others that you're going to have to pay for. So, like, say a certain type of high-end superstar. Like, say, for instance, if all of a sudden, Rotundo Wyndham, a.k.a. Bray Wyatt, was, to join in, then they would have him up as a specialized character that you would have to pay for, probably.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, you get your new updates every year or every so many months that they'd be on top of it. You get some free new characters, some, attires, rings, and matches, whatever. But as they go forward, you just pay for the little bits that you need to. So it's like, $10, $20 here and there, not a new $100 every year for a new game.
Have they made a release date of what day in March it's coming out yet, or no?
No, they just said roughly that and then they've retraced it, so we don't really know for the Wrestling Code. AEW, last words from a few of them said that March was their release date, but we don't know yet because I haven't seen any new full updates. And a couple other channels that I follow through, nothing's been said about it. They've only been talking about the Elite GM app that you can have instead. So
it's snowing again.
But that's where I'm moving to, is those 2 games, AEW and the Wrestling Code.
Well, I know AEW puts on more than one show. Now, that'd be pretty cool if in the AEW game you can have 2 separate shows just like they have on TV.
Well, doesn't Dev kind of have that now anyway?
I can do that in a new game if it's available to do it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, they will. It's just a question of how they set it up. Because in 2K19 right now, if you go into universe mode as it is freely, there is 6 shows that are set up for you.
That's a lot of shows.
Right? And then you have 1 day left over for whenever pay-per-views show up. Amongst each one of the shows. Because you got to think about it, that they use all the shows. So you got your Raw, you got your SmackDown, you've got your 205, you got your NXT, and there's another one in there. I forget what it's called now. So it's all in there. But seeing, some of the things that they've been showing, it looks good. What they've been showing for AEW is like for the creations that they've shown on a few of the wrestlers, especially, even though it's not a full true gameplay, it's a lot better, and it seems like it's a really fast-paced game in the AEW.
Have you seen this out already? AEW Double or Nothing on Google Play.
Who cares?
Exactly. I just happened to see it online. It's like, really? Casino poker game. It just looks stupid.
AEW has their own casino thing. But it's like some other casino app that's out there.
And I don't know if I tried this one, but this one looks pretty bad too. AEW Elite General Manager.
Yeah, that I was beta testing for them.
Ratings aren't too good.
No, because it's similar to the WWE one. But a lot of people are having problems with it because the devices that they're using. Like, I was able to beta test it for like 1 or 2 match, and then I couldn't do it anymore because my tablet wasn't supported enough for the programming that they were using. So I still get information about that all the time because of where I'm hooked up with in a forum board. And Aubrey Edwards is in charge of that forum board.
Okay.
So whatever information she reveals there is, extra. Because she's in charge with a lot of the video games. She's more in charge of the Elite General Manager part. Oh. You, me, and Bobby McGee are in the chat. That's it.
Yeah, that's about it. 3 people.
It's like they saw, they said hi, and took off.
That's about it, too.
Jeez.
What's wrong with this?
No,
Seen
it's
much
definitely,
of anybody
definitely not a fun day Sunday.
Yeah, trying to make it a fun day, and then nobody shows up.
More like gloomy moony.
That's about it. And the thing is, the weather's finally getting warmer, too. Or at least it is here.
We're right at freezing point right now.
Let's see, what are we at? I know we're above zero.
When I got up, it was 20-something, about that.
Yeah, 19, wind chill of 5. It went down a little, but it's still above zero.
No, we're right at the freezing point. Well, okay. One place says 0, one place says -1. Okay.
We're really looking forward to Tuesday for a high of 42, though.
So
be our heat wave. Thank you for staying, Amanda.
As it is for those of you in Fahrenheit right now, we're at 30, but it feels like 18.
So you're even warmer than we are.
Well, we're right at freezing mark pretty much.
See, the problem is here, every time it gets warmer, it gets really windy, so it doesn't seem like it's getting any warmer.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I gotta wait for the page to load.
You got a
I was
message.
gonna look at the 7-day forecast, so gotta wait for it to load. Come on, you jabronis! What the hell?
That's what my phone was doing a half hour ago. I couldn't go on nothing. I waited 5 minutes and I can go back on.
Okay, so you said Tuesday. Well,
Tuesday.
for us, Tuesday is only going to get a high of 30. And it's going to feel like 21. Wednesday, we'll get to a high of 36. Same with tomorrow, Monday, but Wednesday will be mix of wet snow.
Yeah, we're waiting on the snow will be here on Thursday. We did have about an hour or two to snow this morning, but it was so light, it mainly just covered the ground.
It's snowing very lightly
Yeah,
right now.
it's like a dusting.
Yeah,
Talcum is way worse than this
It looks
is.
like we'll get little small dustings Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is an inch.
Mine says Monday and Thursday for snow.
Yeah, yours says Tuesday at 42. Okay. It all depends on where it's at in the city, but one says 40, one says 30, 38, one says 42. It all depends on where you're at. But it's close enough either way.
Ooh. Well, next Saturday is going to be bloody cold.
Uh-oh.
It goes to -5 Fahrenheit. Okay.
Ouch.
And then it jumps back up again in between about 40 to 20. Because it's just roller coasting up and down. Let's see, what's that in Celsius? -21. Oh, good. Good.
It's just what you're looking forward to, more cold.
Yeah, I so desperately need to move to a warmer climate.
Eventually, one day we'll get there, but who knows when that'll happen.
I know it will happen. I just have to abide my time.
I got you.
Abide my time. And then I will move.
Retire in a warmer area.
Oh, well, I could go now, but I don't have enough income.
I got you.
Enough income to become a citizen there. I could only stay there maybe for 4 or 5 months, and I would have to leave and come back here. It's like, damn it. And then I would have to work 6 months here and then be able to go back again.
That's confusing.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing like the snowbirds, which is all the retirement people will fly down to Florida every winter. It's like November, December, somewhere around there before Christmas, they all fly down to Florida. And then they come back like April, May.
Yeah, that's the way it is with the small town I used to live in Minnesota. They all left the middle of November and came back the middle of February.
No, they don't come back February. They don't come back till like April, May
Wow.
in the spring. That way they can get into early spring golf up here.
Oh, so golf's a big thing up there?
Oh, yeah. If you can afford it. It's like a rich person's sport, really. I mean, a regular average person could play, on a golf course, but then you're on the cheaper golf courses, and you would have to shell out, maybe $300-400 for your full club set. You can get a club set for cheaper for under $100, but then again, you get what you pay for. So
True. We got another guest.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I do. Hello, Simon. You sound like you're in water.
Wow, I can barely hear you, Simon. It sounds like you're talking through a weird synthesizer.
Synthesized it.
Oh shit, I'll bring you there. Who was that?
Simon.
Fumbling around. No.
Now we have Frozen Simon.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, can you hear? Oh, okay.
Nope.
He dropped off.
Hold on.
And
He's
came back.
trying to come back up. I just don't see the thing on here to let him back up yet.
Yeah, I know. You hear him, but then you don't see him. So that means he has a connection issue.
Well, it was in the red when he first came up, so hold on.
Yeah.
Now it's in the green.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen green too much for myself. More yellow.
Hello.
Now I can hear you and see you.
Sounds better.
Now you don't sound like you're in water.
Now he just sounds like he's in a can.
Well, I'm not in the toilet, I assure you. Just let you know that I'm up here because Randy's a bit busy at the moment. He can't come up, so.
Oh, that's fine. I'm sure he was busy.
Is he still stuck at Walmart?
No, I watched
No.
that video during your live while I was watching your live.
Well, me and Randy were doing a little experiment at his place with a spirit box, so.
Oh,
I didn't get it during.
Yeah, they were trying to put a spirit in a box, but it didn't quite work. They forgot to tape the box.
I think
Yes,
during
it's all
Doug's
well.
been there the whole time.
Yeah.
just make sure you don't cross the streams.
Oh yeah, then otherwise Paul goes in the Gozerian in his wardrobe.
Yeah, he's got a few of them sitting there in his kitchen.
Oh, by the way, I saw two of the Native Americans in there today.
Yeah.
They're pretty friendly. Trouble is, unfortunately, there are a couple of hangers-on from when I talked to them a while ago back. Turns out one of them is related to me, so go figure. We talked to him about it on the low street on his blooming box and so on.
So did anybody else but me catch his Walmart live? Or not Walmart live, his Walmart recording? He was a little frustrated.
Yeah. Well, put this way, someone he was with was taking about 20 odd hours to do their shopping. So
Well, I did think it was weird that one whole, the aisle on the right side of where he was at, you look on that whole aisle all the way down from front to back, almost that whole shelf, all 3-4 shelves were completely empty.
Oh, where the bread was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, by the way,
I don't have that here yet.
if you talk about Ghostbusters, that blooming Walmart kind of reminds me of that blooming library in the beginning of Ghostbusters when suddenly all the blooming things come flying off the shelves.
Well, I just want to know why bread is in short supply in Oklahoma.
Maybe because those truckers didn't go there.
They ran out of yeast.
Mind you, knowing some of the big fat old ladies in blooming Walmart, they've probably got plenty of that. Let's not go there.
Like, I mean, yeah, sure. One of the kind of pharmaceutical drugstores that we have known as Shoppers Drug Mart, you go in there and, like, I mean, there's a lot of emptiness on the shelves. Some things are just like one item at the front of the shelf and there's nothing behind it. They just spread it out to make it look like it's full, but you can see that they're
Well,
just
it's the
getting
same in
shipped.
England too, but it's a worldwide thing because of the blooming COVID shit and everything else. There's a
Yeah,
lot of shortage in a lot of stuff.
It's not really about that. It's about manufacturers and employees not being there to put the supply, because a lot of employees are leaving because they don't want to put up with the stress that their employers are putting on them.
Yeah, like a week or two ago, I was on the grocery store. I mean, the bread was full, but if you wanted distilled water, regular bottled water, or mineral water, the shelf was empty for like 2.5 weeks.
Well, I don't know. I don't buy that stuff anyways because it's the same water coming out of my tap that's in the
Paul has
Yeah,
distilled water for his machine.
mine.
Yeah, I got distilled water for my CPAP machine. So I go in and everywhere I go, no distilled water anywhere.
Just distill it yourself.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. It's just more of a
You
process.
can boil it. You can actually boil it, as in distill it, on a saucepan on your stove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way you're taking the impurities out that they didn't filter out originally.
Yeah.
Because even what comes through, your tap isn't fully filtered out. It's just they just clean it enough so you don't smell anything and you don't taste anything. That's it.
Well,
Yeah.
I know for a fact in London, England, right? You go there, have a glass of water, and you can still taste what came out of the other person before they went and recycled it. Is that bad?
Yeah. Well, it's like that here too in certain areas in Canada. But that's basically pretty much all the bottled water is. It's just tap water. Some of it's just, we put it through 7 different filters before we put it in the bottle. That's all. Now
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
paying.
sometimes I actually fill up
So
a
just do it
bottle
yourself.
of, you know, you get the fizzy drinks, right? I normally
Mhm.
finish them, I wash them out, and then I normally put a bottle of water, pour water into it on tap, then I'll put it in the freezer. 'Cause that's also distills it.
Yeah, it all depends on how many times you do it, because you only can do it so much before you start getting particles of the bottle back in the water from freezing it.
Yeah. I have to admit, I do like ice cold water.
So does
Yeah,
Paul.
I like it too.
I put ice cubes in it.
Well, no, even without that, just there's a time frame. Like if you take a bottle of any basic drinking liquid, put it in your freezer between I don't know, I'd say between 15 and 30 minutes. Like if you do it right, and depending on the temperature of your freezer, you can put it in there. When you take it out, as soon as you open that bottle, it'll start to freeze and start to crystallize.
Yeah.
Paul would still add ice.
Yeah, knowing me, I probably would.
So I like doing that every once in a while.
So we call him Paul Frosty, the snowman.
I like to turn my ice water when it starts to freeze to the point where it just cracks on the top or just becomes like ice cone, snow cone type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then take it out.
especially- yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you leave it and you open it, it'll slush up like that. I do that sometimes with soda pop.
Oh, I do that with pop all the time too, but sometimes I'll forget and I'll leave it in there all night. I admit it. All
Yeah,
of a
how many
sudden-
have you exploded?
Yeah, you come back 12 hours later. It's a
Especially if
little
it's a can. The bottles with the screw on top, usually not too bad, but the cans, oh yeah, they open up still.
I remember once having an accident where I forgot to put a can in the fridge. Instead, I put it in the freezer by accident. I heard an almighty bang several hours later. Opened it up. The frozen cola was stuck through the broken bits in the can.
Mhm.
Yeah, like that. Very much like when in Britain when we used to get the ice cold winters. We used to
hey.
get at one time our milk delivered to our doorstep by something called a milkman.
Yeah,
We used to pick up the glove thing, and sometimes it used to be that cold, but the milk would freeze and the cream would actually bust through the silver cap at the top.
I don't know. I do that with my milk, but for here where we are, it comes in bags, like a liter and a half.
Oh, they're
And you-
starting to do that over here too.
Well, we've done it for a long time. Like it's been since the early 70s that you can get bagged milk like that. But I buy, and you get 3 of these bags in one bag. and I'll put that in the freezer and only one in the fridge because I don't go through milk that fast because it's just me. Even though I might have it for cereal once in a while, but I don't have cereal that often, and I don't use milk for a lot of things.
Well, I've been actually eating cereal a lot recently, trying to lose some weight. What I do is I eat the cereal with just milk and no sugar.
Oh,
I have
lot
one
of-
bowl in the morning, one bowl at lunchtime, and then
Yeah.
I cook my meal.
Because most cereal already has sugar in it, anyways.
Not Shreddies.
Yeah, even Shreddies does too. It's just
Son of a bitch.
you got to look at the label carefully, especially when you look at ingredients. If the first 3 or 4 ingredients says sugar or glucose or some other form, to represent sugar, there's a lot of sugar in that.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, knowing me, I'll make some iced tea, some cold iced tea, put it in an ice tray and make ice cubes of it. Put the ice cubes in some more cold iced tea.
Yeah, I've done that before.
You get something here which we call, or something called Ribena, which is black currant, which is you can get sugar free.
Yeah.
And what I do is I freeze them in ice cubes and put them in the freezer. And then when I want to use it, pour cold water over the top of the ice cube, the frozen black currant juice, and it comes up and it just gently melts and mixes with the water.
Yeah, if you take a different fruits or berries and you kind of puree them a little bit, you can put them in the ice cube trays and freeze it. So that way you can have yourself infused water with the fruit.
Or you can kind of make your own concoction that way, kind of mix and match with the cubes and whatever you're drinking. That's how I started doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it either works or it don't.
Or, if you want, you freeze yourself, grapes with the seedless grapes. And then when you take them out, you can put them in whatever drink that you want and they'll act as ice cubes.
Funny enough, I love eating them not frozen as they are.
And some people do. I'm not a fan of it, but
I have to admit, I can't stand the seeded grapes. It always has to be seedless.
yeah, I know I hate the seed grapes, but
I am also very fussy with regards to oranges. I can't stand any pith on them. By the way,
I'm
how's
the
your
type of
rest
person
been
that'll
doing?
put Doritos in the freezer.
Doritos,
Yep.
Cool Ranch.
And no, any Doritos. I'll put them in the freezer before I eat them.
Why?
Because I just like them that way.
Just like them that way.
And then he'll eat them with spicy dip.
Yep.
Well, they're frozen.
You make them freezing cold, then you make them boiling hot with a spicy dips. Weird.
I don't know.
I like to be weird like that already.
Oh, the other day I ate a bar of chocolate with chili flakes in it. Oh my God, was it delicious?
I don't think I've had that brand before, but I've seen it, but I haven't tried
We
it.
used to do that for donuts. We used to do a chocolate dip to put on the round donut, and we would put the chili flakes and sea salt together with it. Just like you can get different chunks of fudge and regular chocolate that way too.
You were weird.
Yeah, like over here, they have chocolate bars with like blueberry or oranges or whatever in there. I just haven't tried the spicy one yet.
Yeah.
But I like making candied orange peel and covering it in dark chocolate and then eating it.
Oh, I like. You get something here called sausage rolls. You can make them by yourself like sausage meat, right? In flaky pastry, and chop up canned ginger. Chopped ginger.
Yep.
Put it in that together, then seal it up, and then put it in the oven with some egg over the top, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's totally different taste to what you would expect, but
well, yeah. You would have to experiment with the ginger till you got to the taste that you like.
Some people like it mild, and some like it burns your ass off. But
yeah.
It looks like Paul is frozen again.
No, he's just looking at something.
Yeah.
I didn't know he did that.
I need to.
By the way, how's your wrestling going, Dev?
It's going. We're doing it earlier.
I might actually see if I can join your wrestling thing.
Yeah, you missed it, Taz. You had Bert and Ernie in there earlier. Or you missed it, Simon.
You missed it.
You know, I can imagine Erica doing the wrestling. I think she's quite a feisty lady, a very nice lady, but feisty.
Yeah, Elmo was there. Cookie Monster was there.
Elma.
Elma was there. Oh, and what the hell? Rhonda.
the Sesame Street characters.
Rhonda McDonald.
Yeah, you forgot Rhonda McDonald was there.
Oh my fucking god!
Not Ronald, but Rhonda.
And we saw Monkey Swing was there.
Yep.
Okay, why monkey?
Pocket Rocket Bunny was there.
Yep. Barf.
Yep. Barf and Jason.
Easter Bunny. When it's on the weekend, I call it LMAO wrestling, okay? And that's purposely what it's supposed to be for, is to be fun. Whether it makes you laugh or not. Or it makes you just shake your head and go, fuck.
That's what I was thinking at first. What the
But
WTF?
that's the whole idea about it, you know? It's just to be funny like that. Right now, what I'm doing is just a filler until I get one of the 2 newer games that drop. But I'm not going back to WWE games. I'm done with that.
Oh, you forgot Peanut was there.
Oh yeah, Peanut showed up.
Peanut didn't wrestle, but Peanut was there.
And we were going to ask who Leon Carter was. We've heard of him, but we can't remember where he's from.
Okay, you know how you sometimes you see in the chat Lucius West?
Yes.
Okay.
That's one of his characters.
Oh, okay.
So,
We thought it was
sometimes-
from some Disney movie or something.
No. Sometimes he'll come in as Leon Carter in chat, but it's the same person. So I have Lucius West and I have Leon Carter. His third guy is Astomius. So I have the 3
characters.
just because I needed that male character. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Well, don't tell me. I just wondering, because my name's Taz anyway. I also like Stitch, as in Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Deb, for LMAO. Just create a wrestler and call him Simon Says.
There might be already a Simon Says created.
Oh dear, I'm arthritic middle
Either that-
Your whole roster.
Oh, either that or it's the other Simon who does chalk drawings.
Ooh.
My name is Simon. What I draw comes true.
I didn't know you had the Simon from American Idol on your show.
Simon Cowell, you mean? Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he would
I mean, the
definitely
guy
get the lady
with
hook.
his pants round his neck.
I'd rather have Sofia Vergara on my show than Simon Cowell.
Or what about Sophia Loren?
Nah. No, I had to do some other characters, whatever, because I don't know when the servers are fully shutting down. Sometime February, that's all I know.
So you're going to have find a new way of doing wrestling.
No, what will happen is that anything that we put up on the internet will no longer be available, like in creations. So anything I have in my game console that's all I can create with.
All right.
So if I wanted to give my character to somebody, I can't do it come at least end of February, no matter what, because we're shutting down those WWE 2K19 servers. So that way the 22 that's coming out can be used on all those servers.
Yeah, I did hear something like that, but I didn't hear what day it was. So
Yeah, so it's February, but don't know if it's going to be right at the very end of February or not. And I heard that they're possibly trying to release 22 a little bit earlier than the date they suggested, which I think is wrong.
You said the monkey later, didn't you? What's the name?
Yeah, I have Swing Monkey. That's for
Was that
well, it was
Sling
supposed to
Blade
be,
by any chance?
no, that was supposed to be for Randy,
All right.
but we moved him over to the LMAO from the regular wrestling show. So Randy's going to have a legitimate, actual, real wrestler instead.
Cool. Monkey Sling. I thought it was Sling Blade one because it was said Sling at the end.
No, not Sling. It was Swing Monkey. Swing Monkey, Swing Monkey.
Sorry.
Swinging through the forest from branch to branch.
always looking for a banana.
If it's a white monkey, it'll be a orangutan.
No. It's got a man's body, but with a monkey head.
Cool. Sounds to me
I might
like
just have- I
everybody
just
at
have
home.
to download Curious George to put with Swing Monkey on LMAO.
Oh my god, I love monkey. I remember that what you call Curious George as a kid.
So for one of them, won't be curious anymore.
No,
Well, if he was yellow, you could call him an orangutan.
Yeah, well, I can always download the Man in the Yellow Hat too.
Yeah, true.
orangutan.
I've had them before.
What's Paul's wrestler then?
He's a Frostbite.
Yeah, I just use Frostbite.
All right.
So that way it's easier to tell who I am. I'll just come in under Paul and then I'll really confuse people.
Frostbite the wrestler or Frosty the Snowman? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with the new stuff.
You always
There's
find
no-
that's when you get a new game, which is like WWE 2020, 2000 and whatever, you call it 22, right? You'll find that there's always a way they try and find a way of shilling you, make you pay for extras.
Yeah, but I'm not buying 22. Two other games. One of them, you only have to buy the game once,
Yeah.
and you're not buying a new game every year. They will just give you like the tidbit extras at either free or you may pay a little bit of money. Just keep going forward. Now the AEW one, so far from what I've heard, it's a game, and they might have new games every couple of years,
Mm-hmm.
but not every year. So far, that's what they said so far. But we won't know until they finally bring it out because everybody's trying to bring something different, and now they're each different developer is trying to be kind of close to some of the other ones. So we'll see what happens.
Is that true, Dev? The one you're talking about, Wrestling Code, it said it's only going to be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox X?
Yeah, but you can still get it on PlayStation 4. It's just that it'll be a backwards converted PS5 game.
Okay. Wow, I'm looking at the roster on it. There's a lot more people than I thought.
Yeah, for both of them.
Shoot, I haven't heard of Crime Time in so long. P.D. Williams.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ton of people on there. I'd have to look through the roster a couple times before I even thought of somebody.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are going to be on the Wrestling Code.
And all I'm seeing is all these ads, so I can't see who's all on here.
Oh no, you have to. Yeah, you have to look at it differently. There's a big list, and they show you pictures too, except for a few people.
Okay, now the ad went away, but
Because if you go to Virtual Basement website instead, you'll find it better that way.
okay.
The Virtual Basement, and then from there you just.
Ferguson? Who the heck is Sex Ferguson?
I don't know.
Wow, that's a new one, Sex Ferguson.
related to Massey Ferguson?
Who knows?
Oh man, some of the names of some of these people.
Oh,
I mean, I
know.
do recognize some of them.
Well, there are a lot of indies that are going to be in it.
Or
Chad,
independent?
too bad. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Really, EC3? I don't know anybody'd want him.
No, he's going to be on it. There's a few AEW stars in there, a few WWE stars.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the Undertaker idea.
No, he's not going to be in it.
He's too old to wrestle.
Which is someone I remember as a younger. And
Well, no, they could do a younger version of Undertaker.
Little Spike Dudley. Oh gosh.
Yeah, Spike Dudley's in there too.
I
Don't
noticed
tell me
that.
Baby Taker.
Oh, yeah, I see ODB is in here. I've actually met ODB at an independent card here before she was in wrestling.
Yeah.
Her and her boyfriend at the time. So now I can say I've actually met two because I forgot him. Me and my brother met her one time. It was after her match. She came out and said hi to everybody. We just had a decent conversation. And then her boyfriend or fiance or whatever it was at the time, we just all sat around and just, had a beer and had fun, Regular conversation. It was pretty
Oh,
cool.
by the way, guys, I know I've only just come up here, but I just received a message of about she wants to call me about something, so I'm going to come off, okay?
All right.
All right, do what you got to do.
You take care, my friends. I'll pop up again on another one.
All right. But now you keep talking about Wrestling Code. I finally took the time to look it up, and I was surprised at how many people I knew that were in there.
Yeah, there's a lot that's signed up to be part of it.
Now, some, of course, I don't know or never heard of, but
Yeah, well, there's a good like 1/4 of them that I have no clue who they are. But it'll be interesting though to see how they do Gangrel though.
I think it'd be interesting to compare that one to the AEW game when it comes out, how you're going to really shuffle between the two.
Might just do two separate type of shows with so many certain people on one and so many on the other. Like say, well, you have a choice. You can either be on the AEW or you can be on the Wrestling Code. Which one?
How will you keep it straight then?
Easy. You just do two separate days.
Well, I know that, but I meant the people who are playing. How will you keep them straight? I'd get confused myself.
There's different people on different shows. It's not the same people in both games.
Yes, I know that.
It'd be really confusing if they had the same people in both games.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Because it all depends on what other people get when they create their characters.
And now that I have a list of who's in there, it's a better chance of picking when I pick somebody's moves that the moves will actually be in the game. Now that I can see who's all in the game.
Yeah, I know. That's why when some people say, "Oh, well, I want the moves of this person," it's like, that's not in the game that I have. Sorry.
I'm just wondering if you can mix and match moves in both of them when they come out. That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I'm sure that like, for instance, you just want the choke slam from Undertaker, but you want Mark Henry's main base moveset. That's you can do that because when you go through it, there's like 100 some odd different move slots.
Yeah. Or you can still pull off like Scott Steiner, P.D. Williams tag team thing.
Yeah,
if they're a tag in there.
Yeah, like whatever is in the game is like for tag teams. That's the only tag team moves or finishers that you can use. Now, one of the two, and I don't know which one, is thinking about where you can create a finisher. And that goes back to an older WWE game where they had that, and people were just making these really weird, whacked out finishers.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, because some of them you can get really creative with.
Yeah, well, instead of a regular choke slam, they go up on the top turnbuckle and they're choke slamming you with flips and turns and this and that before you even hit the mat. And it's like, oh, you kidding me?
That's crazy.
But then, you got to look at it as you create that. It's like, okay, what's the fail rate? Like, there's a lot more to consider in that.
And the more you talk about it, the more I want to check it out to see how it is or see how it works. But it's going to take time,
Well,
even out yet and all that. So,
like I said, I've already put up the first 3 episodes they've shown of the wrestling code for the 3 characters so far. So you can go check that out. That's up today.
I did watch that too.
Yeah. I didn't make it as 3 separate like I did before. I just put them together, and now I got to do the ones for the AEW.
What I think I'll do is I'll go another 6-7 minutes here, shut it down, just wait for the other person to go on today, and didn't want to do a super long one today.
Oh, that reminds me, Dev. On Thursday's show, the green strip at the bottom of the screen, you might want to fix that because it still says all women's wrestling.
Oh, my little thing. Yeah, that's because that was the women's show originally.
I remember.
It's just you had men and women on the show. We both noticed that at the bottom. It's like, well, I hope Dev knows about that. Some of these women look pretty masculine.
Yeah, well, we went to Russia to collect them,
It's about it too. No wonder why Carl was on the show.
And then some of them come from Liechtenstein, so.
He got mad at me the other night, though, Paul.
Why?
Well, okay. Dev had asked on the show, says, can you tell which one's which? And I said, it doesn't matter because they're both clones of Sling. He got mad at me for that.
Just like Twin Magic, I can tell the difference.
Yeah, can you? So which one's Tia?
Tia is the pink hair, and Mia's the light green
Teal colored.
teal color.
Are you sure?
I hope so, because that's what I've been thinking since the beginning.
Okay, hang on a sec here.
Now he got to go look.
Because every time that I see him wrestle, that's who I see him as. I think.
Well, the reason why I have to go into the game to look is because I don't have it on my paper anymore. I ripped the pages in the book because I have it marked down who was who.
Oh, so you don't even know.
No, I used to get screwed up because I would keep calling them both the same name. It's like, no, because all I did was create the one, and then I just duplicated her and just changed the colors around. Okay. So you're saying the one in pink here is
Tia.
okay? I'll tell you in a second. I'm just gotta let the game load up.
I know. Because I preferred the other, not the pink hair, the other hair. So I figured.
Well, it's a kind of a baby blue, but then that depends on how your TV colors are set up.
Yeah.
For us, it comes out kind of greenish.
Yeah.
I always thought TP, Tia pink or toilet paper.
And also, each of us our eyes see the same color differently anyways. Because I've always noticed that. I go to somebody else's house and I'm watching TV and it's like, why is everybody so red or so yellow?
Mm-hmm.
But that's because of what other people see in colors for their eyes when they look at it. Okay. Creations, edit superstar. So I'm going to. Oh, okay. Let them load up. Go to the female superstars that are created. Let that fully load up. There we go. And we'll go all the way over to T, where Tia is. And Tia does not have pink hair.
Oh, so
Now you
teal,
just told them.
teal for Tia and Mia. Yeah, okay, yeah. So Mia has the teal hair.
And now you just told it on your live. So now everybody's going to know.
No, because I'm not going to tell anybody.
You're live.
Yeah, well, who's going to rewatch it?
Yeah, people will rewatch this. It doesn't matter anyways. And then the other twins are the bad girls, Domino and Dominique. I can add a third set of twins in and say who they are, but I won't.
Who's slinging Ashley?
No, I didn't make many butt slingers, so I could say the same thing, but they're not in that way. They're just creatures, which is the fail fairies.
Well, you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference between the Miner and the 69er. One's headlight's bigger than the other.
No, they're the exact same character.
I know it was a bad joke.
They're the only ones that you'll never be able to tell apart because there's nothing on them that's different. They're exactly the same.
You should make a slight difference on them or something. Like 69 or put 69 on them or something like that.
Now, they both have the 69 on it. One will be a bigger and one will be smaller 69. That's the only way to tell the difference.
Well, see, before they used to only come out like that, and then when they got in the ring, they had taken those overalls and the helmet and their face mask all off, so they were just normal looking, and they had two different names.
If you want more male characters, all you gotta do is ask Sling. He'll give you a whole roster.
No. I don't want any of his characters because I don't want to go to Hillbillies.
Yep, he wants to do some hillbillies. He keeps every time he calls us, he keeps bringing that up. He desperately wants to talk you into it, Dev.
You know those overalls and the lumberjack jacket or the shirt. You should make one like that. Like, I had that before for you for the one. It's like, but I got rid of it.
He even wants to go out and buy a pair of overalls. That's how bad he wants to talk you into doing this stuff.
Well, I only got one character. Have you got any aliens on your side?
Not in this show, but on the men's show there was.
Oh, okay.
There was the one that was green called Zen.
Because I was thinking it's like, well, if my avatar's an alien, there's another idea for you.
Zen is over on the men's show.
Okay.
It's the one that I don't post up anything from at the moment. So, because I might have, depending on what goes on, whether or not I have to buy the games for PS4 because I don't have a 5 yet. Because I really don't want to spend $1,000 to buy a PS5.
I won't either.
So I'm watching here and there and see who has what prices and see who's got what in stock. Because right now, I think Best Buy is still showing it for the cheapest around $700 for the one I want.
That's still a hit in the wallet.
And the cheaper one is like $500. Walmart wants $1,000 approximately for both of them, with only $100 difference.
That's insane how they charge people that much.
For a PS5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Xbox isn't no different. Like, I mean, for them, they're charging almost as much because it's not available. Like, so the demand's high, so that's why they're charging high prices.
Yep.
Someone we heard this morning saying you can't find them anywhere.
They come out, but only in small batches, so it's very difficult to get one. So unless like you're on a waiting list or something, like it's going to be hard to get one right now.
Your waiting list is probably 6 months down the line too.
It all depends. Like, I mean, if they do it like how they did in the late 70s, early 80s there when Cabbage Patch Dolls came out from Coleco, they basically give you a lottery ticket. And when they would get their shipments in, they would call you and tell you, say, you must come to the store. And when you got to the store, they would pull the numbers out of all the ones of the people that they called to come to the store. And that was when you got to make your choice, because there was always a different Cabbage Patch Doll that, you know, your kids wanted.
Yeah.
And if you got to pick first, well, hey, you got your pick out of, say, if there was 100 dolls, which one you got. If you were last pick, you only got whatever was left over. And then after that, then they would sell the rest to whoever. But they made that demand for the Cabbage Patch Dolls on purpose.
And I'm starting to wonder, with all the confusion you're having with 5, either they don't have any in stock, or like you said, small batches. If they ever make a 6, it's going to be a headache and a half.
That's going to be a while before they do, because right now the issue is the material to make the computer chips, the main processing chip itself.
Yeah, they were talking about on the news the other day how there's a shortage in computer chips.
Yeah, that's why the Ford manufacturing plant has cut down on making Ford products.
Yeah, that's hit a lot of companies because of that, because of lack of computer chips.
No, is it the fact that they're just not mass producing them the way they were, or they just can't make them and keep them?
They can't make them because they don't have the material to make them.
Oh, and where's the material come from?
I don't know, whatever country it comes from. So if you think about it, if they're not digging enough raw material to produce, to make, you know, the parts, then whatever material is, it's like, okay, whose order do you fill first?
Well,
We have that where I am at work, right? Like, we have stuff where we're back orders. So when we finally have whatever it is that's for the back orders, like, okay, which order do we fill first?
Well, let's just hope the materials aren't from the Ukraine. You never see them.
Well, that's because they're being Russian. So
yeah, I get it.
Too much borscht. Let's see here. If I close that one, go over there. Hey ho.
I'm not a hoe.
That's not the hoe I was saying. God damn it.
What was that?
He said, hey ho. I said, I'm not a hoe.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask if Dev heard of this one.
That's the same way as the Seven Dwarfs. Hi ho, off to work. Go.
There you go. Ice cream bar. You heard of that one?
No, I don't know that Japanese one. Or is it Japanese? Where's it from?
I don't know. It says
Should say on the package where it was made.
Says red beans on it.
Well, that's probably China. Or is it Japan? They do red bean stuff, yeah. Like desserts and ice creams and stuff like that, and cakes.
I don't know. All the writing looks Japanese.
It's cookie ice cream bar with red beans in it.
Red beans.
Yeah,
syrup.
because they make moon cakes with red beans.
Okay, right here. If they have the phone number, it says Korean, made in Korea.
Oh, really? It's a Korean one. Wow.
Yeah.
I know for China, they do red bean cakes and that, like moon cakes.
See, I've never tried them. I figure something new.
And I looked on here, and they actually have the phone number for the place in Korea.
Wow.
And he doesn't like beans.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
that until I brought it home.
You really went down the international aisle, did you?
Well, we have an Asian store right up the street.
I went down the Red Bean Road.
Okay, let's see here.
It's an Asian American store, and there's a lot of Hmong products.
Oh, I have to find that character and put him on LMAO. He's got a bag on his head.
What character is that?
Grimm's bitch. Or
Okay.
Binch. Or Binch. You can't see it fully, the spelling, but oh, and I gotta find Jaws again. I'm gonna put him on LMAO.
Now, do you have people you're thinking about adding to LMAO, or are you
Okay.
getting new people for LMAO or not?
No, it's just whatever characters I think up of
Okay.
for the time being, because it's such a short period of time before one of the two games come out. It's kind of a wait.
That makes sense.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Devilish, with your new games, do you plan on making a big old character like you have now?
A
don't know.
div type character.
Haven't decided because I have 6 other characters I've already created.
Oh, okay.
So there is a character that you've seen already in amongst between the 2 wrestling shows that one of them is the new replacement. It's a question whether if I continue it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a kind of a green alien. He's called Zen.
Is that your way of asking for a new character, Paul?
Yeah. He'll be pretty alien. Oh, talking about aliens. Hey, Braves, thanks for coming back. But I saw this today.
Welcome back, Miss Raves.
You've probably seen this post already, but Big Dick's halfway in.
Yeah, I know. I have to read it because it's backwards.
I know.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Well, because I
know.
posted it on my channel before.
I noticed somebody posted it, and I forgot Erica posted it, but I thought it was funny.
I posted it years ago. A couple times.
I'm back.
So, Raves, when are you going on? Or are you coming up, or what's the deal here?
What are you doing? Where did you go?
She left.
Yeah, she left and came back right when we were thinking of ending it.
Oh, she just said thank you, Erica.
You're welcome, Miss Raves.
Oh, we said hi too. What are we, chopped liver?
You guys,
Or just the onion?
she can only type so fast. Leave the poor woman alone.
She goes only halfway. Where is the fun in that? What do you mean? What the fuck, Dev?
Okay,
I didn't say it.
I'm confused.
She's catching up to what we've been saying. So
Yeah.
her chat's behind.
You guys asked all these questions, and she can only type so
I
fast.
was on a call. Well, she should type faster.
Oh, she was on a call, not with Carl.
No, I was on a call, not on Carl.
That's
That'd be scary.
Well, her words would have then been, I was on a Carl. Now she's saying, hello, Paul and Dev. Wait, what are you smoking there, Raves?
That's what we want to know. What kind of drink are you on right now?
What's in those tubes of those fags of yours? And other people probably wondering what the hell I just mentioned by saying that.
I know what you mentioned.
They're cigarettes.
So Raves, you should come up and introduce or to let us know as soon as you're going live so we can just raid your channel.
So, hello, what are you doing, Raves? Not on your bloody life. What's that in response to? Because, you know, we know you're delayed. Uh-oh, I gotta plug it in.
It must have been an Elmo delay.
I got the green check mark of death on my battery.
We're asking you too many questions, and because of the delay, I'm getting confused.
Yeah, I know.
It's like give her a bloody minute.
Give me a bloody minute. Bullocks.
Well, I don't like Bloody Mary, so we can't wait that minute, Raves.
No, she said a bloody minute, not a Bloody Mary.
I know.
A bloody minute's different. Now the question is, if it's Minute Maid, what fruit is it from?
It's probably a red raspberry.
Well, I don't think it would be bloody.
Orange.
It's a blood orange.
I don't know. I've never actually seen what that looks like, whether it actually has a red color to it or not.
Yes, it does.
It does have a red color. We've had them over here a few times.
Oh,
You open it up and it doesn't look orange. It actually
I
looks
never
red.
asked them to make that juice for me. So we used to have a big industrial juicer when I worked at Loblaws. So I used to have them make fresh juice for me in the morning when the lady got in.
I've actually had blood orange non-alcohol, and it is completely different taste than regular orange.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is they add to it.
I don't even know how to describe it.
Who said it was good?
We're trying to be Brad. We're just doing a delay until you start, Raves.
Raves, when have you known them to be good?
Now, she'd probably be able to answer that quickly on Paul, but she would have to think about it for me. Because it's been more than a decade.
I know. Poor woman.
I don't know about that. She was so desperately wanting to meet me, so she had to ask another woman to order to meet me.
But then she knew that she had to cross the border to meet you, so she said, "Forget it." Turned around and went back.
No. This was on Skype. This was on Skype.
All right, hold on. We have a guest.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, we have a guest. See, Raves is here.
Hello, Miss Raves.
What, you let the teapot in? What the hell is the teapot?
Fuck off.
Oh no, if you fuck on, you get better results.
Jesus Christ.
That's why
No.
she said fuck off to you.
He's not a superstar anymore.
That gives him a new
They
meaning.
fired him.
That gives a new meaning to the word cuppa.
Now all he's known as is Jose.
And Dev, you've never been good. There you go.
Well, it's
Yeah.
better to leave a resin than a stain.
That's because Graves tainted me.
So we hope your call went good. We hope you didn't have
Yes.
a bad connection.
No, it was fine. I was just catching up with an old friend.
Okay.
Oh, Erica,
Yes.
you know that title match I had today?
Yes.
I won it.
Awesome.
Yep, I kicked her booty.
I didn't get a chance to watch it. I went in and said hi and then went back to Devs to watch Devs.
hmm Yeah, luckily it was the second to last match. I literally just finished GM work, was at Dev's, and then was watching that one at the same time.
I was watching Devs on the laptop when Erica was watching it, and now on my phone I was going and watching Randy's at the same time.
hmm
That Walmart adventure.
I haven't seen that one yet.
He wasn't bloody happy with it.
I know. Tell me about it.
Yeah,
Look,
he kept shopping for empty shelves.
Yeah, exactly.
Look what
Sense and Flames. I can read it.
a whole page of it.
Jesse likes to be repetitive.
Fucking hilarious you are, aren't you?
Smack them, Raves. Smack them.
No, because they'll enjoy it.
No, that's Dev.
He always enjoys it. He likes a good spanking.
She was really fond of that photocopier.
She's trying to eat ball.
All you gotta do is photocopy it. You have twice as much.
Mm-hmm.
and if you copy it enough times, you can watch it grow.
Is that right?
Let's just hope
Uh-huh.
when you photocopy it isn't flat.
They are to go on the back of my dominoes
Why?
for me. What?
No, I didn't say what.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Dev?
Jeez.
Jeez. Are you going to tell me what you said?
Why?
He's
Look,
Wait till
I
you
got my finger
start
open
drinking.
today.
How'd you do that?
That's what you
Don't
get
ask.
for sticking your finger in the wrong hole.
There's no such thing as a wrong hole. You should know that.
Yes, there is.
No comment.
That's why you got more than one
No,
finger.
admit it.
I want
Then
them
if
on
you
the back
turn
of
the
my
finger
dominoes
around the
because
right
it's
way,
my
you can
set.
say you turn your finger around the right way, you can say you nailed it.
And then people can have their dominoes personalized to whatever they want. Huh?
So what number of dominoes go up to?
Really? You've played dominoes, right?
Yes, we actually have some dominoes here.
Well, then you would know. Mm-hmm.
My dominoes don't have numbers on them.
They have dots.
No, he's got picture graphs.
Uh-huh.
Mine
One's
have
got a
symbols.
picture of a 6 on the top, and one's got a picture of a 9 on the bottom.
No, it has no numbers. Sheesh, what part of no numbers don't you get? I have to say it in the
No
right
numbers.
form of English?
They have dots.
No, they don't have dots either.
So what do they have?
They have
Penises.
symbols.
They have what?
Symbols.
Oh. Isn't
He's
that
got
made
four
John?
cards room dominoes.
Oh, they're dominoes. They came right from Jamaica.
Fair
So
enough.
they're seasoned.
They're jamming.
Oh my god.
So
So they're
Ziggy
like
on one
Malibu.
side and Marley on the other.
And I came here, why?
Because you wanted to.
Uh-huh.
You needed a good
Mm.
laugh.
Is that what it is?
Or did you come here for a competition
Competition of what?
on who can get you to spit your food out the fastest? Just remember to swallow, Ray.
We just
I
wondered.
am.
We just wondered if it was a mouthful.
Just make sure you stick it in your mouth all the way back and swallow. Just let it tickle your tonsils.
Shut
It's
up,
okay.
Dave.
And if you get enough spit, it'll slide back even easier.
Don't forget to take a drink. It goes down easier.
When it gets all gooey and sticky, you can gargle.
Oh,
Oh
my God. Stop.
Then you can say you had the toothpaste and the mouthwash all in one.
Now,
Oh
if you
my
choke
gosh.
on it, does it go down the wrong hole? Because after all, you said there isn't a wrong hole.
Yeah, it could be an Erie Canal.
But you didn't specify on what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
Open wide, say ah.
You know, the fork has 4 prongs.
I
No,
literally
she
just looked at my fork then to count them. Yep.
You know, before she puts it in her mouth, she likes to fork her food.
Well, at least she ain't spooning her food.
Oh, my God. Stop.
When's the last time you got fork in your mouth?
It's been a long time.
A knife could be full of butter.
Not that again.
Now listen to Buttercup now, okay?
What's up, Buttercup? Doo-doo.
So what's the supper of choice, Raves?
Cornish pasty. Not really hungry.
What? A Cornish crusty?
Pasty.
Cornish crusty.
What? He's got pasties?
Oh my God.
He's
Hold
got
on.
burnt corn on the cob.
And it's corny horny.
She's got burnt corn on the cob.
Put
Ew,
your avatar up, Raves.
I know. I'll
It's
just
a little
lean over
dark.
here.
It's a little dark on one side and raw on the other.
Ooh. That's not normal.
It's sugary sweet.
Oh, it wouldn't matter. It's going down the wrong hole. So
Oh, shut up.
Don't forget the butter and salt.
You boys are not playing
if
nice.
that's not good enough, then you can add a little bit of paprika.
Uh-huh.
Give you that kick.
I bet it now. Shut up.
Wow, she plated it.
Hey, now she's got a mouthful. Well, she had a mouthful. Now she's spitting.
Ow!
Don't spit, just swallow.
I fucking swallowed it. Oh, that was hot.
You boys are not
I
playing
bet it
very
was
nice.
hot.
Uh-huh.
Well, would you rather be cold?
No.
So she likes it lukewarm. Lukewarm. Room temperature.
I don't like you lot no more.
Oh, jeez. I wish I had a nickel for every time you said that. I'd be rich.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you do.
Hello, Trixie.
She's in the kitchen drinking water. Oh, excuse me.
Well, now.
I can hear that in Canada.
Oh, it's your fault. You made me swallow it fast. Oh, for fuck's
You're-
sake.
She said it. We didn't.
Erica slapped all for me.
Do you prefer a slow swallow then?
She'd rather have a slow suck 'em than a fast suck 'em.
Oh, good Lord. I can see how your live's going to go now, Raves.
I don't need to go live. We can just stay here. It's fine. It's all good.
I thought maybe you were gonna get on live and show us how to do a fast suck 'em.
Oh, shut up, Dev.
Suck it back. Don't forget to swallow.
Fucking hate you. Don't make me spit my tea out.
It was meant to be swallowed.
Yes, love. Right, let me book my StreamYard then.
You're gonna book it? Oh my goodness!
Create
Make
a
sure you pick the
broadcast.
right slot.
Mm-hmm.
See, Deb's gonna change it so Elmo's yellow now.
No,
Yellow Elmo.
why
Hello?
is that who you want as your new tag team partner?
Oh
No.
my god.
Look, skeleton Elmo.
And we'll just call him Telly.
Skelemo.
Oh my god.
They have a blue Elmo.
It's not Elmo.
I know it's not.
Are you still having problems breathing after swallowing that much that fast, Raves?
Shut up.
No.
11. Oh, God. What time should I go live?
Now.
Now.
No.
Get it over and done with.
No.
Oh, you want to be tortured for the next 4 hours?
Sure. Oh, is it 10, isn't it? Oh, okay. Done that wrong then.
It's already 10:09.
That's all right. We'll go at 10:45.
Oh, it's 10:11 where I am.
I got
Yeah, so
40.
it gives me half an hour to get ready.
Yeah, you gotta make sure
Yeah, that's what all women say, but then it usually ends up being an hour.
raises you gotta clean up first. Over here it's 4:09.
What's that sticky stuff on your cheek, right?
There is nothing on my cheek. Stop it. Nope.
Well,
See?
we're just
Look.
glad it's not cheek to cheek.
It's a little
Right.
yellow.
It's all booked.
For what time?
10:45.
That's
Fuck.
a long time from now.
So you've got half an hour.
4.5 hours from now? Jeez, okay.
Wow, I think I'm gonna set the reminder for that one.
I
All
have
right,
enough
you do
time to
that.
sleep for a couple hours now.
You've got a full fucking hell.
Yeah, what?
You've got 40 minutes.
She got frustrated. She got all flustered. Her feathers were poking everywhere.
Oh my days.
We're just glad it wasn't peacock feathers.
Not listening.
She was stretching.
It was Elmo's feather.
I thought Blaze was live.
Oh no, he doesn't have feathers.
Oh, is it finished?
What are you talking about?
I'm lost now. Should I share it out, Race?
If you want.
You know I'm going to. Dude.
Then why ask?
Just make sure though that when you share it out, you tell everybody to bring in a stick of butter.
Oh my god.
We're gonna make sure it's melted first.
Hey, caramba.
Really? Who
What
is
about Bart Simpson?
this?
Like a caramba, bamba.
Notice.
Stop poking your eyes.
I wasn't. I was rubbing that bit.
Yeah, sure. You still were fingering it.
Oh,
Wow.
If you rub your fingers on the lid, it's always going to get wet.
So they say.
Yeah, well, if you rub too hard, you get a sticky situation, okay?
or it gets real crusted.
Ew.
Oh, good God.
Crusty Mon. It's Jamaican. It's
So
Crusty Mon.
Erica, you're coming to my show, right?
Of course.
Okay.
What? People are coming to your show? Oh, my
Not
goodness.
coming on it.
I didn't say anything on it that you said people are coming to your show.
Okay, Erica, are you attending my show?
Yes, I will be, ma'am. Just don't leave me on panel by myself with some of your guests.
I'll try not to, but
Well, that's one of her prerequisites that, if you're not comfortable with that, then don't show up.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
me, Dev.
It could be pre-recorded.
Right, me, Dev.
Is it Maxwell for your pleasure?
No.
Dave,
Graves?
are you attending my show?
Yeah, in about 4 hours and 30 minutes.
It's not in 4 hours.
There's a show? I'm waiting
Who?
What kind of characters are you going to have on it?
That's what we want to know.
How many characters do you plan on being?
Yeah, Raves, how many characters are you going to be?
I was talking about you.
I'm not on the show. She said she's putting on a show, not me.
Oh, my days.
Well, last time
I am
you
not
were-
coming on my show.
What? You're going to be coming on your show?
No.
Well, who cares about your days? We're just going to be here for your nights.
Bite me, asswipe.
All these teases.
Better.
Promises, promises.
Mm-hmm.
No production.
All right, love.
She just got the wrong chung.
There's no production because you're so bad at it, Dev.
Oh, that's not what the last woman said.
Oh,
That
dear
was the
God.
last woman.
Now we have to ask what somebody else said.
Right. If she wants to say, she'll say, but she'll definitely defend.
Don't be so defensive.
I'm serious. So you still didn't answer the question, Raves. How many
Dave?
characters are you going to have?
Oh, what, Dave?
Well, how many
What?
characters do you plan on being?
Yeah, Raves. How many characters are you going to be?
You. How many characters do you plan
It's
on
not
being?
my
Dev?
show. It's her show.
Yes, it is her show. But how many characters do you plan on
It-
showing up as?
I can't be any characters on her show when it's her show.
You were last
Oh,
week.
Dave.
I was? No, I wasn't anything.
Okay, you showed up as at least 2.
No, I only showed up once.
There was Elmo.
I have no control what Elmo does. Elmo does his thing. I'm not in
Well, so
control.
your other personalities do their own thing.
I
Yeah.
don't have other personalities. I just have one.
Is he avoiding the question there, Raves?
Think. So is it just going to be us four there?
I don't know. I shared it out to everyone, so we'll see who shows up.
Oh, great.
Okay,
Dave?
well, I'm going to go run out on the street with a big sign and we'll see who shows up.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah, it's going to say progressive.com.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can fast.
And on the bottom, we're going to tell them to make sure that they come in with a quarter stick of butter.
I could forward you the
But I
commercial.
can't because Paul couldn't find none at the store the other day.
Yeah, I know. Thinking about that, I couldn't
You're
even
out of butter.
I couldn't even find the one that I normally use because nobody has it.
I've been to 3 different stores and all of them were out of butter.
No, I can get butter, but I just can't get the one that I normally buy.
He couldn't find any.
Yeah, there was none in the store.
Oh well, I got some today. I had to pay $7 for it, but it's like, yeah, okay.
Jesus.
Wow,
Yeah,
$7 for butter? Holy crap!
Yeah,
Are you getting golden butter?
No
It's the
shit.
brand name's called Latancia.
Does it spread well?
Very.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that one.
It was
I'm
irresistible.
finger looking good.
I bet it was.
No comment.
But I'll definitely tell you it was no parquet.
Oh,
Oh my
dear
God.
God.
Spreads
You
like
had to go
margarine.
there, didn't you?
No, I have the margarine. Normally it says, I can't believe it's not butter.
I have that one.
Yeah, that's the one I usually have. But
I've
they're
got that in
nowhere
my
on the
fridge.
grocery stores. Nowhere. Walmart don't have it. All the other grocery stores don't have it. So I had to sell with a regular
Oh,
brick
it's
butter.
messaging me.
I sent Raves this time.
Hey,
So you can
Paul.
see it on her live. It
Hey,
says
Paul.
progressive.com.
did you send the link to the show for Rave to Julie?
No.
Well, you better send it to Julie so Julie can show up.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be there.
Like you do every
Well,
once
if you don't send her the link, she won't show up.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll just send it to Raves, and if she don't show up, well, that's on her.
Thanks, Dev. Love you too.
Jeez, I don't remember now what else.
Yeah,
was
if I don't send it to Julie, she won't make it on time. So we got to make sure she makes it to her own live on time.
Really, Paul? You sent me the fucking link.
Yes, he did.
I did it to Deb earlier too.
Yeah, he sent me my own link to my own show.
He does it to Carl too. Carl and Randy as well.
I actually sent it to Erica to let her know I'm going to be on live when she's sitting right next to me.
He sends me the link to my own channel when I'm sitting in front of the computer.
Yeah, during the live, I'll send her a link to her own live.
Oh, I thought you were sending her a link to her own live before she went live.
I've done that too.
Wow.
That one you have to read read between the links.
Oh, shut up, Paul.
Is that before or after the Golden Trident?
I'm not
Maybe
saying
I
a
just
word.
wanted it. Maybe she just wanted a silver medal.
No,
Woohoo!
no. I'm just no.
No,
No.
what? What's
4
the
more
number?
hours and 15 minutes to go.
Oh my God! It's not 4 hours. Stop.
Well, actually, it's 6 hours and 15 minutes since she's so far in the future.
No, if you want to be like that, she posted it.
She said it was
Ten,
at 10:45.
Yeah, she sent a link 6 hours backwards in time.
Oh my God.
She sent it back to the past so we can meet her in the future.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but now that the question was, is it AM or PM? Because I didn't see that.
Yeah, we don't run on military time here in the U.S. and Canada. We run on AM and PM.
Carl does.
Well, actually, there's 3 time zones. There's AM, there's PM, and there's PMS.
Then there's Carl's.
Yeah, you forgot about Carl. Which I'm sure he's still upset because he can't be here to help you with your live.
Yeah, I know.
You know
Why?
how. Well, Carl's got this thing that he feels that he makes everybody's lives better. Nobody has a good live unless he's there.
But he's still a little butthurt. Raves understands that one.
Oh, maybe he needs to get some butthurt cream.
Me and Paul were talking about that.
Actually, I told him when he called Erica yesterday, keep the gerbils out of that area.
Why is he yelling Armageddon?
Get the butter cream.
The gerbils are running the wheel in the wrong direction.
Why is he yelling Armageddon? Armageddon?
Oh, yeah.
No, I heard them yelling Deep Impact though.
Oh, wow.
Deep impact.
Oh, because they were worried about some asteroids, were they?
Yeah, it's one meteorite we don't want to deal with.
I know too much about Carl. That's just wrong. I know too
He was
much.
Milky Way.
He was playing
Milky Way.
asteroids without his hands.
On the Milky Way.
He was playing,
Somewhere.
he was playing asteroids without his hands. He was just using them cheek to cheek.
You know we're gonna get Joe for this, right?
You know, if he uses a reach around, he can try missile command.
If I get a phone call later, it's your fault. I'm gonna hand the phone directly to you.
The problem is, though, he's only froggered.
He was only told to do the right thing. Told to do the right thing. We're wondering about where the warts are, though.
Ew.
He's got wandering warts.
I got a good question. If he's not feeling good today, he seemed to be doing just fine last night when he was telling bad jokes with you guys.
Maybe he had a rupture.
Remember though, he was told to stay home. He wasn't allowed to go play with the Subaru.
Yep, that's true.
He was afraid of an eruption at the zoo.
But he did say he was looking forward to taking a nap today.
Oh, well, that sucks.
He was worried about a volcanic eruption.
Not another one.
Hickory dickory dock. The night fell
Okay.
off. The clock struck one.
Nope, can't figure it out yet. Do it later. Do it another day.
You can't figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Because I can't.
You
My
can't.
brain
Huh?
doesn't want to think. What, Dev?
I didn't say anything.
Uh-huh.
I did not say a word.
You're not bad.
What?
Wow, they're making a remake. They're trying to do a remake of Metal Gear Solid.
You're trying to do a what when?
A remake of an old game.
Oh,
Who cares?
gotcha.
Hold on, we got another guest.
Uh-oh.
All the way from over the.
Hey, Neil.
Hello.
Hey, Neil.
Right?
Yeah, I'm good. Fuck,
You're
I
up
ate.
late.
I know, and I'm not eating.
Why are you aching? Too much wanking?
I don't need to do that. I've got a woman for that.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
true.
flowers there.
No, I ate because I was helping my friend. I was helping my friend move house here on Friday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you help other people, just not me.
Oh,
Got it.
Neil, just to let you know, in about 15, 20 minutes, we're going to go over Raves' live.
No, that's an hour and 15 minutes. Or sorry, 4 hours and 15 minutes.
For
It's
what?
not fucking 4 hours.
Well, it is. You said it was at 10:45.
Yeah,
It's only
my time.
5:29. You
My
didn't say
time.
that. You didn't say that. You just said at that time you're going to go live. So I looked at the clock and went, shit, that's a far distance time from now.
Dev,
Raves?
I'm going live at 10:45 p.m. my time.
So
You
about
are.
18 minutes.
Yeah,
You're going to put on a show, are you?
yeah, I'm going to strip.
I'm coming to that. I'm coming up then.
It's not
You're
the first
coming,
time
are you?
I will be.
No. He's not coming. He's coming up instead of down.
I'm not going to comment on that one.
Erica,
Yes.
save me for fuck's sake.
It only gets worse.
Beyond
It
saving.
only gets worse.
I'm
Thanks,
sorry.
Neil.
Raves,
You are?
I'm sorry. I can't help you because you met these guys before
Nope, not that
you
way.
met me.
No. Fucking took my leg.
She was trying to poker men. Pokemon. She's trying to poker men.
Oh my God.
I'm going to
That's
tell
it.
Erica that you're poking me. Yep, then you'll have to sort yourself out. Mhm.
Well, don't fall down like a domino. And yes, I'm referring to the swan.
Why do I talk to you lot? Why? Just why? You fuck with my brain.
I'm sorry.
What brain? What brain?
Erica, you're fine. Shut up, Neil.
Well, I didn't know your brain was down there.
I have a
gonna give you
brain.
One day when I see you, I'm gonna give you a slap.
Yeah, bring it on, mister. Bring it on.
Come
Come on, I'm waiting. Come
You think I'm gonna get out of my bed and go all the way to Croydon just to give you a slap? Don't waste my energy.
on. How rude.
Make sure when you go over there, you bring a tomato, then you can slap her with that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. A tomato sauce in the bottle, just squeeze over her head.
No, just bring her a quarter stick of butter.
And just call it ketchup butter.
What is it with you and a quarter stick of butter?
Buttercup.
Ketchup butter.
Right, I need to go to the bathroom so you lot can insult each other instead of me for a drink. I'll be back.
We'll just wait for you to come back.
Oh, thanks, Neil.
I can wait.
Yeah, that's a good night.
Just because she goes away doesn't mean that she won't get it when she gets back.
What part of America are you from?
Who, moi? I'm
Yeah,
from
you.
Canada,
Oh, Canada.
near Toronto.
Is it near America?
Well, we're north of America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just bring her a tomato and I get ketchup met. She can catch up on her butter.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What you do, you see, you go run to raves, and what you do is when she's going to go to the toilet, you go first for a quick pee and put some super glue on the toilet seat. And so when she set her ass down, she stick to the toilet seat and she has to go to the hospital and get it removed.
Oh my God.
So you could say she got planted?
Yeah.
Planted.
She has to go to the hospital with a toilet seat glued to her ass.
Or you could put some saran wrap and just put some tomato paste on there before she comes.
That's a good idea. Luckily, she's in the bathroom. She got errors.
You can rewind.
She won't hear us.
She could have
No.
her speakers high enough.
Well, I'd really confuse her if you put saran wrap and mustard down first.
And I can message her.
That way she'd think her pee would be solid. Either that or it's really crusty.
Oh,
She left the seed. Hey, Ray, there's no one in your live yet.
She's not on camera.
I know that.
Yeah, I gotta run over there.
Or she got a thumbs up already. I don't know what did that. Probably her.
Well, it wasn't me.
Wasn't me either.
no, mate.
Nope.
It was Trixie.
She's a long one in the. Was she fall down the toilet or something?
Oh, I heard a bell go off.
Yeah, I heard a timer go off too. Must have been how long she could sit on the toilet.
Is that
Yeah.
like a timer saying how long you can actually sit on it? And then once the timer bell goes off, that means you have to get off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she times her bathroom visits. When the alarm goes off, she has to get up.
Tick tock, tick tock.
She can only stream for so long. She's on a time limit.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. That was lame.
that's like having your jokes repeated twice by two other people who are reading the same jokes.
Yep.
Like last night.
Yeah. It's like, I said that one 15 minutes ago. Then 30 minutes later, he reads the same one again. Then 15 minutes after that, Paul reads the same one that he read 6 times already that I already said. I was like going, damn, I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Hey, you did it a couple times yourself. You read it.
I know I did.
Yourself.
I know I did because I wasn't listening to some of the ones that he was saying. His lips were moving, but I just wasn't listening to the sound that was coming out.
So you admit you don't pay attention. I see how you are.
No, it was selective hearing.
Okay, Trixie.
Trixie wanted a treat.
Not again, Paul.
Come on, Trixie, you want a treat, don't you? Where's the cookie?
Jokes.
Where's the cookie?
Probably.
I wonder if
Yeah.
she's the sort of dog when you say walking, she go mental. If you say walking to my dog, he go absolutely fucking mental until you take him for a walk.
Probably did.
As soon as you say that word, you got to take him. You can't just leave him because if not, he'll just bark and bark and bark until you go.
Because when she went to the bathroom, she didn't say which one of them were going.
True.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Really?
Ooh, she's hearing your guys' comments.
Wow. Sounds like a wet situation over there.
Sounds squishy.
Oh, maybe she got lost.
I can hear
Not
you.
lost.
And she needed a sat nav to go to the toilet and to get back.
She was trying to see how many times she could run around the toilet before she had to go.
She already said she can hear you guys.
Run out of the toilet.
She was doing laps around at first.
You know, I can actually hear you in my kitchen.
I know.
I
All
told
right.
you guys.
Wait a second. Why were you in your kitchen taking a piddle?
I went to the toilet, then I came downstairs and I made myself a cup of tea.
You just said that you had to go to the bathroom, and you said you could hear us out of your kitchen.
Do you want to
What were
know
you doing
every
piddling in
single
the
thing I do in my life?
So what were you doing, piddling in your kitchen?
Fuck's sake.
I
It's
thought
done
you
and so.
took Turkey out for a walk. You took her out for a walk in the kitchen? Wow, she didn't go far, did she?
Piddle me
Shut
this,
up.
piddle me that.
Just shut up.
I've got someone who wants to talk to you.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Hello.
honey.
Hello.
Well, look at you rocking your shades.
Well, I have to because I had my eye done.
Yeah, I know.
Perfectly well now. You're all
That's
bright.
good.
Yep,
Nice.
I'm all bright.
You can see me better now.
Erica, now you
Yeah.
know what Neil really looks like.
Ugly.
Payback bastard.
Does that mean that she doesn't have to go to the pub to get a beer to find out what he looks like?
Uh-huh.
I love him really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do without him. I don't know what to do with him sometimes neither.
Oh, I know what I do without him. I'd have more food to eat.
Anyone hear you talk, they think I'm a pig. Are you Peppa Pig?
Yeah, I jump in muddy puddles.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
You better make sure that you turn up, because Julie has to start in like less than 3 minutes.
Right, thanks for the heads up. I'll make sure she gets the message.
Yeah, she's got 6.5 minutes before she starts.
You know.
Clock's ticking.
All right.
Look at him reaching up in here.
Get out.
That's what she said. Get out.
All I heard her talking into it sounded like a canal.
I love him really. He's a good old stick.
Not for the old. I'm not that old. I'm 49 this year.
I'll be 59. 59 this year.
She's got a toy boy. And she gets to play with him.
Rose will be 60.
Fuck you.
Later.
Fuck off.
Sure,
She'll
him.
get there way before me.
Sure,
Let's
him.
do what?
Yeah.
Oh! Beating me up. That's called the booze.
Boost the chance.
I'm going to ring up Childline. I'm getting boozed.
Go on
You
then.
can't even say the word right.
And when they say, how old are you? What are you going to say?
I'm 3 nearly 6.
I'm 60 in dog years.
So if you change it the other way around,
I'm not that one who put out that Tiny Tim bloke. You go on 3 nearly 6. That's me. I'm 3 nearly 6.
I'll be
Right, I'm going to jump off so I'm not late for my own life.
Yeah, there's already somebody there.
Let's go and bugger. Let's go.
There's
Let's
four
go.
people
Let's go
waiting.
and bugger. Let's go and bugger.
Yeah.
He's live.
Let's go and bugger.
Look, there's 4 people waiting for her already. Come on.
Oh my God. All right, I'm going. Bye.
All right,
Bye.
so I'm going to cut this down and we're going to run over there real quick.
Love you, Raves.
So thank you all for coming in. We're going to go raid Raves' channel. As long as everybody can find it.
Let's go.